Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome back to Billions Club. Welcome on a Sunday Focus. I'm sorry for being late, but we got an issue where we both forgot our keys to the office in Billions Club, so we are doing the stream in our office today. So this is the CV Trading office. It's gonna be my new studio for Czech YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Sunday Focus. So as always, we'll do analysis on three pairs, which is gonna be gold, EU, and Bitcoin. I will walk you through my plan, levels that I'm paying attention to, levels that I'm being aware of, and yeah, that's it. So for the intro, I think that we can start. How many people do we have on the stream? 62. 62 people. Let the party begin. Let's go. Guys, one thing that I will do before we're going to start today's live stream, and that is going to be that I'm going to share this to my Discord because I forgot to do that. And I would really appreciate if all of you can send today's stream to your friends or people interested in trading, because I will be giving you another two 10K challenges, and we will be talking about the plan, which I think for traders overall, that's the most important thing. You need to have a right and correct plan. I'm just checking one thing. That's gonna be... Okay, mic should be working well now. It was set to stereo, but I think it should be okay. Alright, cool. Stream is shared. 62 people, I hear him. Should be cool now. You can't hear anything that I'm saying? No, should be fine. Mic should be working. Guys, let's go. Let's jump to the TA. Someone is commenting something in, I don't know, some weird language. I'm gonna hide you from the chat because you keep spamming. I have no clue why you do it. Without plan, we can't get a proper trade. Exactly. Can you stop spamming? We can hear you. Sound is... Fuck, it's literally different for every single one of you. It's pretty hard to find like a sweet spot that everyone will say it's fine. But I think let's do it now. It should be okay. So we'll open new chart on TradingView here. This is inside the exo charts, but you can open obviously a TradingView chart. So let me just do that. I'm not logged in. So I'll just quickly log in. I'm sorry for that, but I'm using a brand new computer. We've never done any stream on this. So let me just log in. Alright, we are in. Cool. Which pair should we use? Which pair should we start with? Probably EU. I was sitting on this trade, if you guys remember, or inside this trade. Unfortunately, it got stopped out in a break even, which for me the most important thing is removing risk as soon as possible, which we did, and that was a good decision in the end. But let's talk about EU. Let's talk about what I'm expecting overall. Today I was doing a lot of in-depth research about both EU and USD pairs. So obviously the research that I've done, you can use it for AUD USD, for example, if it's going to be related to just USD. But for me, the results that we got, most of them were pointing that EU is going to be a bit more bearish for upcoming 2 or 3 weeks based on the data that we got recently, meaning that EU should or could be getting some start of retracement here. We'll see how Monday chart opens. We have a few important levels. The first one, or the major one could say, is gonna be this fair value gap. The thing is that it was mitigated already, it was filled already. So that's obviously important thing to mention, because the level is not gonna be that relevant as it was on that first touch. I would personally view this level as some kind of a liquidity sweep spot, and we could start looking for a swing failure pattern if this high is gonna get swing failure. Few things that needs to be mentioned though. Number one is gonna be the number one thing is gonna be the DXM. I was just thinking if you guys know what the DXM is, but I was showing it for a few times already, so you should be quite familiar with the DXM. But I'm just gonna open the prime market terminal and I'll let you know, or I will share the screen. Just opening the EU chart. If you go to the DXM, yeah, the current DXM 86% short, so 86% of retail traders are currently being short, which is pointing or highlighting that we should rather be looking for a move up instead of move down, because in general you wanna go against the retail traders. You wanna position yourself to opposite direction that 99% of people are expecting. What we can say that now 85% of retail traders, they are expecting up. So from this we can say that okay, they are expecting down, so we should be expecting up. So they were positioning themselves into short positions, which for me is a good indication that I should also start looking for move up and basically just kicking out these people. If you look at a 4-hour time frame, we are currently creating some internal structure. I would still probably view this as an internal low and internal high, because this is not really a valid movement for creating some 4-hour structure based on the structure that we formed right here during the CPI news. So for now, how I'm gonna do it here, how I'm gonna handle this, is that this is now gonna be a weak high on a 15-minute time frame in terms of a 15-minute swing structure. That's gonna be the weak high. Right here, that's gonna be the strong low. So strong low coming in right here. This was the break of a structure level. Not really important right now as we are speaking. This is an IBOS, so internal break of a structure right here, which leaves you your internal low right here. Good. So in terms of a 15-minute structure, we are done. There is a naked point of control right here, but do we have anything below us that is going to be major? Because the fair value gap here that is filled, we have this demand that's going to be important level right here. This one is mitigated. Yeah, I would honestly see this as the only potential level now. If we go down to the 5-minute, can we see something here? Like all of these levels, they are mitigated already, or they were used for the move up that we get during the Friday close, basically. When I'm on the right here, the sound is better for you, really. And now it's not that good. It should be the same, to be fair. Okay, so let me try it. Do one more thing. That's gonna be this. Yep, now it should be okay. Yeah, now the setting is fine. Sorry, it's always like when you're streaming for the first time, you will always find some problem. And we literally right now have 4 devices that we stream on. So it's kind of hard to set everything right all the time. I know that we are having some issues quite a lot, but that's really because that we are more of a traders than YouTubers still. Okay, cool. So we kind of find the level that I will be paying attention to on Monday. If we pull a fib tool, it's not really showing us anything at all. So the plan for me, I would be looking for retracement, looking for liquidity sweep, and overall, looking at the DXM, I would still be looking for a move up, but really in terms of next 1 or 2 weeks. After that, I would start looking for a move down on EU chart. So I would expect that the DXY dollar index will continue higher. That would be, or that is my plan currently on Euro USD. Let's go to the gold. Now I'm not going to show you the prime market terminal because of one reason, and that is that I don't want to be switching the chart all the time. But after we finish on TradingView, I will walk you through the prime market terminal and the things that I'm currently paying attention to. Quickly checking the DXM on gold, 72% still being short. This is highlighting to us that most likely gold will continue still a little bit higher, which fits to my bias that I have. I would be looking for sweeping the liquidity around 11 to 12.15. I will walk you through the more in-depth process in the upcoming minutes. But yeah, overall on gold, I would still be looking for a move up. This move on Friday/Thursday looks really, really strong to me. And I don't think that this is the end of it. When looking at the 15-minute time frame, that's going to be the thing that we will start with here right now, because the structure on a 4-hour, if we go here, the structure on a 4-hour is still kind of, how to say it, kind of clear, I would say. Was this a retracement to the 382? I believe it was, but let's just make sure. Yes, it was exactly to the 382. The 382, guys, that's... 382 is more powerful than you think. And it's a very simple thing, but it works very, very well. So let's delete this, because now we currently have the week high already. Week high, and the internal structure is going to be kept the same. Really just looking at this as an internal low now. Yeah. This makes complete sense, and this is gonna be the internal high, and boom, we got the levels. All right, cool. Let's have a look at the naked point of control, see if we can find some significant zones here. The first one's definitely been this one. That's the demand, the start of this impulsive move to the upside, and the second one, that's gonna be this one right here. So 2 zones on a gold chart. When lowering the time frame, the fair value gap, that one is mitigated already. This is going to be a week high on 15-minute time frame. It's right here, and now this is going to leave us with a strong low being down there. Alright, cool. So the levels, we got them. That's pretty good. High, strong low. It's leaving us with an IBOS right here. Alrighty, cool. A lot of people saying that the gold is going to break out. Someone says that my chart looks clean and simple. I would say it is very simple, the style that I use. Yeah, price action, supply and demand, that's really my stuff. And lately I'm paying more attention to the fundamental things, but that's kind of my private edge that I use. But I share with you, I just don't share it how I get the bias, let's say. Like, I see a big potential of gold coming up again, but I would have rather seen now gold coming down to like 1993, 1990-ish, and then looking for a move up. that is going to be probably the simplest and easiest trade that you could have here. As soon as you don't lose your strong level down there, strong low, that's still more bullish. Once we break once we break lower, then gold is probably falling back down to like 1950. So you know the plan, you know the key level. Let's pay attention to Bitcoin, because I was overlooking BTC a lot this week. What I always say is that when I don't have to be trading other pairs, I just focus on the cleanest one, which for me was gold. I made around $7,000 this week on gold. So for me, I didn't really have a big reason why to pay attention to Bitcoin. But the liquidity is swept. That's the major part of the TA that we will do here. Because once we see the liquidity being swept so heavily, losing even the value area low, I would actually be looking for a move down on BTC to around here. Basically to this demand that you got right there. Yeah, that's a reasonable plan for me. So we should start looking for potential retracement levels and zones where we could enter a short. Okay, so there is so much liquidity sitting above the highs here. I think we lured a lot of people into short over the weekend. A lot of retail is going to be sitting in short now. So the easiest and simplest plan that I would have here for you is the price coming up here, sweeping the high, and coming down again. That would... Why? Okay, now it's finished. That would be the easiest trade that we will be presented with. It really depends if you really get it. Let's use the measure tool. And yeah, exactly what I was expecting. There is so many new shorts entering the market. What I would personally expect is the move up during next 2 or 3 hours. Don't ask me why, it's just what I expect based on some data. So remember my words. I'm not longing yet, but I think Bitcoin is going to start pumping in upcoming 2 or 3 hours potential, looking for a move like this. Very simple plan. And besides that, overall, this is going to be the overall target on the Bitcoin chart. Simply said. So let's just open the Safari, and I will walk you through the PMT. $72 to $26. That's kind of what I was saying already. U chart, that's really clean one based on the DXM that we should rather be looking for a move up. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to the news. Sorry, to the events right here, and let's pay attention. What are we looking for, or what are we expecting this week? So we have the consumer confidence from November on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Oh, we get a CPI on EU. Initial jobless claims and pending home sales on Thursday. We have the Friday, December 1st is going to be the NFP, non-farm payrolls, but I don't see them. Manufacturing prices. Okay. I don't check or trade oil at all. Jose is saying that this is good analysis. I like your setup. if this is your setup, it's really, really nice. But apart from that, focus mostly on Thursday. As I said, I'm not really gonna tell you how I'm predicting or analyzing news. I'm just gonna tell you what news you should be aware of. Simply said. All right, so guys, this is it for today. Let me know what you think about this setup. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if I should be streaming more from this studio or Billions Club studio. Definitely expect some videos about trade breakdowns this week to my YouTube channel, because we already uploaded one and we've been getting, I would say, very, very good response or feedback on the video that we uploaded on Wednesday, even though it was a bit controversial with the start that we made, but we wanted to do a bit of a Imangaji style. So, you know why we did that. All right, cool. So we still have the 2 10K challenges, right? What should we do with that? Or what should I do? What should I ask? Just wondering. Okay, the first question. The first one that answers correctly wins the first 10K challenge. And the first question is going to be, what the DXM shows you inside the prime market terminal? That's the question number 1. Okay, so I'm waiting for dump money position. Exactly. Dump money position. That's the exact correct answer, literally. So stop. The Salonka Air, this guy wants the first 10K challenge. All right. He was the fastest one. So not a single of you can say that it was luck or something. But I'm thinking about what is going to be the question number 2. What is going to be the question number 2? Okay, so this one is going to be a bit harder. You really had to be listening quite you really had to be focused. But the first guy that answers correctly to this question, so now, or guy or girl, whatever, now really start focusing and be ready to answer as soon as possible, okay? So hopefully everyone is ready. I'm going to start sending now. I'm going to start asking now. I said that one pair for me this week was much better than the others. Exceptional. That's the reason why I wasn't trading the other pairs. What was the pair that was the best for me this week? I said it clearly on a stream. If some of you don't know the answer, you can replay it, but you're probably not going to win because that's going to take you a lot of time. And yeah, Honza answered correctly, and he's the first one. He said gold USD. So Honza is the second winner of today's 10K challenge. I'm just going to take a screenshot. Done. Congrats to you guys. Write down the plan, because the plan is going to help you a lot in passing this challenge. And this challenge can literally start your trading career. If you are, I don't know, some student, you don't have a lot of money, then this is a great opportunity for you. What I would personally do whatever you want, but take the challenge very, very slowly. Then I would aim for a small profit. And then after getting first profit, I would just go like really aggressive. And I would try to make 20-30% of the 10K challenge, because the 10K is not going to make you a lot, like life-changing money. But if you hit, 20-30%, then it can potentially be for you right now life-changing money. So that would be my advice. But do whatever you want. Right now, the main focus is just passing the challenge. So stick to the plan, stick to what I showed you today, and be ready for the next live stream, because that one is going to be on Thursday. And we also have a Billions Club meetup, which is going to be this Friday. And also don't forget about the Black Friday sale, because this is your last chance to get the 30% sale. You have few hours left, so go do that. If you are planning to buy a challenge, now it's the right time. And see ya all on the Billions Club meetup, absolutely for free. We can talk there about the trading, and there is plenty of interesting stuff planned for the meetup. So stay tuned. It's going to be great. Guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry for changing the studio, but we forgot the card. It was a long weekend. So yeah, thank you so much. And see ya on Thursday. See ya tomorrow in the group inside Discord, where I will show you my daily trading plan.